Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. I am back with another video. This video is about AOC should be fired. And the reason why is because she is aiding illegal immigrants. AOC was found to have done a webinar last week giving illegal information about how to avoid ICE. This is obstruction of justice and it's breaking the law. She's giving them tips on how to game the system, and this is impediment. As Tom Holman says, impediment is impediment, or to obstruct or hinder the progress of ICE. And so, yes, guys, this is what she's doing. She's in Congress. I think she needs to be fired because she's supposed to be in Congress to help the American people, not the illegals who came across the border illegally, and specifically not to help criminals avoid ICE. When ICE go out there to do their job, they are serious about what they're doing, and they do not want to go into an ambush and get uh, killed or anything. This is playing Russian roulette, and I think she have crossed the line. Do she not know the laws? Do she not know that this is against the law and she's breaking the law and this is something that she should not be doing? Well, hey, Holman had a few words for her. He told her, he said, look, do you not know what I said when I told you about it in a meeting that we had? I believe that was back during another era of time. I can't quite put my finger on it, but he did mention that in a briefing as Holman was working with the directors of President Donald Trump to deport a large swamp of illegal immigrants from the United States. A webinar of her on Facebook page advising them what to do should they come in contact with ICE agent. Since then, the Democratic representatives have shared her Know the Right pamphlets on social media detaining the Fourth Amendment definition of illegals search and seizure in English and in Spanish. Well, we already know what this is about. We know that she's essentially not trying to really help them, as she say. Her main thing is to help them to evade ICE. That's what she's trying to do. And so I'm thinking in an article it says, so I'm thinking that the Department of Justice, who are the prosecutors, and decide who they prosecute and what the standards they prosecute is. I simply say, at what point is it that impeding? Because you can call it know your rights all you want, as Tom Homan say. Yeah, because that's what she was trying to say. Oh, this is about know your right. No, this ain't about know your right. The bottom line is this is about how to get illegals to evade law enforcement and how to get them to beat the system and gain the system. We know that. We not stupid. American people know this. And I hope to God we're you not to know educating people to be the next murder of a college student. So we all know that Lincoln Riley, Home Comments referencing Lincoln Riley, the University of Georgia nursing student who was killed on campus by Jose Ibarra, age 26, has been convicted to life for the murder for life for her murder by an illegal immigrant from Venezuela who was living near her campus and stalking, looking for any woman that he can find. So this is about talking to the attorney general, because every attorney general interprets things differently. What you interpret of impeding and where's that line drawn? Holman said. I think it's a responsible thing to do as the borders are of the United States to make sure men and women at ICE understand what they can do and what they cannot do. So I think it was inappropriate for her, as she claims she's going on a webinar to teach them to know their rights. Yeah, that's baloney. We know it's really not about that, guys. We know she's trying to teach them to evade the system, play the system, and get around the system so they won't be caught. And Tom Homan said they can play these games all they want. The federal dollars in these blue states are going to be stopped because these Democratic, specifically Democrats, and specifically governors and mayors, they are giving ICE and Tom Homan a hard time about getting these illegals out of here, even though my hands go off to Tom Homan and ICE because they have done a tremendous job thus far, and Trump hasn't even been in office a good 30 days. But they are preventing them from doing their job, and something needs to be done. I believe these Democrats and all these people who are hollering, uh, you know, they're getting kickbacks. They're getting something from this because there's no way you're going to sit and say, okay, it's okay for illegals to be over here. That's criminals. And even the ones that are not criminals, they shouldn't be here either. Holman also promises to look into whether Governor Phil Murphy, a Democrat of New Jersey, is harboring an illegal, as he claimed. I think that's the individual who was harboring an illegal in his home. Murphy recently said at an event that someone in his broader universe whose immigration status is not yet at point, and that they're trying to it get get it together. Um, in other words, they're trying to work things out. So our areas under the governance of Democratic leaders have clung the sanctuary city statute as a way to define illegal immigrants from being deported. So a lot of them are trying to do their best to prevent these illegals from being deported. But you know what? Um, AOC, like I say, she needs to go. She needs to be out of Congress. And Marjorie Thomas, she's in the House too. I think she's from Florida, if I'm not mistaken. She went in on her and told how she needs to be removed from Congress because she's really not for the people. She's not for the American people over here. She's for illegals. I don't specifically know. I think I don't know if she's Latino or Mexican. I'm not sure what she is, but that's neither here or there. If you're illegal and you're in the country, whether you're a criminal or not, you should not be here because, first of all of this is off the taxpayer money. And it's a lot of gangs. It's a lot of things going on. These gangs are taking over buildings. They're raping children. They're raping women. They're doing all type of things. A lot of kids have came up missing. It's just a lot of things going on. Why is it you would not want the America to be safe? I don't understand that. Why is it okay for them to continue to be here and do this? They want to say, oh, all illegals are not criminals, but they make themselves a criminal when they cross that border. They made themselves a criminal when they cross that border. They're here living off of taxpayer food stamps, debit cards, cash assistance, Medicaid, free child care. They getting homes, they getting cars, they getting all of this stuff. This stuff should be for American citizens, not specifically for them. So I again say that she was totally out of line. Like I say, a big clash over the webinar talking about, oh, she's trying to teach them their rights. No, you're not trying to teach them their rights. You're trying to teach them how to avoid and evade ICE agents from them getting deported out of the United States. We know that's what it is. And I hope it comes back that she is guilty and that she's breaking the law. There is a specific law that I was reading earlier that Tom Homan had gave. I want to just see if I can find it right fast. Let's see if there's a law I can find where he was telling her about the illegal immigrants here in the United States. I guess when I find it, I had it earlier and I was gonna make that on another video, but I don't have it right now, guys. But there's two specific laws that say that you should not be harboring or abating, adding aiding illegal immigrants. You should not be doing that. Like I say, I specifically don't have it right now, but it'll pop up. And when I get some time to talk about this video in the future, talk a little bit more about it, I will bring that up. It's called the I don't know specifically what it's called. I can't put my hand on it right now, guys, but it's cool. I will get it when I come back on this issue with AOC. AOC, she's a piece of work. She's a piece of work. She tried to mock Tom Homan, talking something about, oh, he don't even know how to read a paper or something. She's I find her to be very disrespectful, very disrespectful, and she could face punishment for teaching immigrants. She could possibly face jail time. She could possibly face jail time. So, hey, we'll see what happening, guys. I will be coming back with another video regarding this. You guys, let me know what you think about it. Do you think that AOC is preventing ICE agents and Tom Homan from doing their job by warning illegals and teaching them how to evade ICE? What do you think? Listen to this video, hit the like button and share, and I will see you again on another video. You guys take care. Bye-bye.